It is me, Vegeta T23, and welcome back to my new What If. Today, we're talking about what if Vegeta was born a Saiyan God. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I mainly post Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part, we discussed Goku's heart virus and the Saiyans going at it with Cell and androids. Androids were on the reprogram list by Bulma, but then all that fell in the water when she died by Cell. As Cell absorbed the androids, both Vegeta and Trunks extended the hearts further, with Vegeta reaching Super Saiyan Rose evolution and Trunks getting a temporary rage boost. The two worked together to get rid of Cell, as Cell didn't even stand a chance. Eventually, they realized Piccolo fused with Kami, and now they needed someone to keep the Dragon Balls up. So they grabbed Dende and made all wishes they needed. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. During the 7-year time skip, Goten was born, and since Gohan was training most of the time, Goten would join in too to train with his older brother. Vegeta has become even more inclined towards his family due to knowing he's finally safe, and has become aware that he does indeed have a wife and a kid once he exploded when Bulma died. During a meal, Gohan asked Bulma that since he's gonna fly to school, he's gonna need a disguise. Preferably something superhero looking, since he saw a lot of bullshit go down in the city where he's gonna attend his high school. Bulma says she can make something in a couple of hours, since she does have some time to kill. Might as well do something she could actually enjoy making. Gohan is thrilled and thanks Bulma. A couple hours later, Bulma enters the room and passes Gohan the bracelet. But due to Gohan's confusion, she explains that she made the bracelet as a cloaking device for the suit, and since he's gonna land near school, might as well have a quick and, easy change of clothes. Gohan thanked Bulma and continued training again. At school, he meets with Videl, and once he was told she's the daughter of Mr. Satan, they become friends rather easily, both being fighters of course. She tells him about her father and how her father won multiple Tenkaichi Budokais, and he figured that he might have been there when Cell was around. She also mentions the next and upcoming Tenkaichi Budokai. Gohan thinks for a moment and decides to participate in it. The day of the tournament is finally there, and Videl is pretty trained up. Gohan and the rest of the gang is there, patiently waiting on Goku, Vegeta, and Nappa to arrive. Soon enough, they arrive. With the squad now there, the tournament is about to proceed. Krillin and Pintar fight first, and you know how that goes. Then Piccolo and Shin reveals to be a Supreme Kai, which surprises Piccolo and the rest of the team. Shin then briefly explains the reason behind his arrival. Next up are Videl and Spopovich. The reason behind Videl's appearance and not Raditz or Nappa's is simply because of Mr. Satan. Trunks trained Videl's endurance, so she's a bit more powerful, but still gets kicked up by Spopovich. Next up is Gohan and Kibito, and Gohan shows the Super Saiyan 2 to Kibito. While people were occupied with thoughts like these, Spopovich and Yamu came and stole all his energy with the help of the Supreme Kai, who paralyzed Gohan. They then left, and so the Z fighters followed at a distance. Meanwhile, Mr. Satan proposes a battle royale. Shin explains to the squad how those people are under the influence of Babidi, and how he's planning to release Majin Buu. Meanwhile, Kibito, Gohan, and Videl try to catch up, but Videl isn't accustomed to flying yet, and so the big reveal what happened 7 years ago still happens between her and Gohan. They arrive at Babidi's ship and hide their key. They witness Yamu and Spopovich getting killed, and they also witness Kibito getting killed. They then get noticed, and so Krillin and Nappa get turned into stone. The rest go in. Babidi teleports Raditz and Piccolo across the planet, so they don't interfere. First to fight are Goku and Pui Pui, and Pui Pui is basically dominated like a sugar daddy dominates his Esau. Then Vegeta and Yakan, and that goes relatively same. And last but not least, Gohan and Dabura. They fight it, and it's obvious Gohan is winning because he didn't quite give up on training as much as in the original. He wins over Dabura, and with that, Krillin and Nappa are back to normal. They then have a conversation with Shin for a small bit. What they didn't know is that it was a decoy to start taking over Vegeta's mind. Vegeta suddenly starts writhing in pain, rolling on the ground and screaming bloody murder. Shin knows what's happening and tells Vegeta that he's a good person and how he shouldn't let Babidi control him. Vegeta knows he's good, but he killed for Frieza. Shin then tells him that it wasn't what he wanted. Babidi is trying, but all his might isn't enough for a Super Saiyan God. With that, Vegeta survives. Babidi then tries Goku as well, but it comes up inconclusive. After a few more minutes, Vegeta and Goku are back to normal, and with that, they go to confront Babidi. But he's not there. Shin starts thanking the trio that was inside for helping him stop the release of Buu. But it's too early to celebrate just yet. The last bit of energy was needed to release Majin Buu. Buu sees no one, but the squad in front of him are there and ask if they summon him, which they kind of confirmed. Buu then starts trashing the whole place, but despite squad's best efforts to restrain him, he just can't stop. He then asks if someone likes chocolate, and the trio says yes. Buu then continues on. The Saiyans ask Shin if they can try to reason with him, and he says that they can't. With that, Vegeta begins reasoning with Buu, despite Shin telling him not to, as it would be pointless. Buu looked at Vegeta and mocked his pinkish red hair, which pissed Vegeta off a bit, but knowing if Buu attacks him, he will be able to keep up, even with his base. Vegeta then comments his entire body color the same way Buu commented his hair, and that triggered Buu a lot, as he started fuming up. Vegeta just says he did a reverse scenario and not to get pissed off by a joke. Buu then calmed down, but proceeded to go in the town to destroy it. Vegeta noticed and went straight in front of him with such speed that Buu got scared. He told him not to go into the city until they know he won't do anything. Buu got triggered by it and attacked Vegeta, but Vegeta simply caught his fist. Buu then went ahead and surprise attacked Vegeta by turning him into candy and attempting to eat him. But as Buu threw the chocolate Vegeta in his mouth, the candy pierced through Buu's throat and started emitting a fire aura. Vegeta said he's the hottest candy around here, and if Buu wants to eat him, better cool him down, otherwise to turn him back to normal. Buu didn't listen, so he went to grab the fire candy. Candified Vegeta was way too fast for Buu. In fact, he didn't even break a sweat. After a lot of trial and error, Buu went ahead and turned Vegeta back to normal. As Buu did that, Vegeta's aura exploded as Buu was slowly getting disintegrated by the intense heat he emitted. Babidi also got caught up in the wind and was thrown to Kibito, who gladly killed the midget wizard. Letting his ki explode, he forms a yellow aura with lightning as he prepares his final flash. Vegeta tells Buu how he was told to kill him, and since he's not much of a liar, he will kill him off for good, as to not cause any issues in the future. The blast is fired and Buu is engulfed by it, starting to slowly disintegrate. Vegeta successfully destroyed Buu without even knowing of his healing abilities. With that, they went back to the tournament as Goku and Vegeta began what they planned, a rematch after all these years. Goku showcased his fully mastered Super Saiyan 3, while Vegeta stayed in base as he promised. He had a little bit of difficulty, but 20 times was plenty of his power to defeat a Super Saiyan 3 Goku once Goku's power started dropping. Vegeta is the winner and got his massive prize. He decides to give it to Goku since he knows his family doesn't have as much as Bulma, so Vegeta declines his prize. Goku thanks Vegeta as they have a little moment there, and everything goes back to normal. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I should try surviving a day without Monster, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.